What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. If you guys are new, welcome. We are on our way hard to 500 subscribers, and like I said, gonna do a little bit to give back to you guys. Give away a couple Amazon gift cards for just like $5. Nothing special, but just as a thank you to you guys. Now, you guys do have to be subscribed to the channel so I can pick out of my subscribers which one gets it, and we will go over more details on how to enter in one of my next videos this week. So make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and like just to help me out and stay updated on the giveaway information. Now today you can see we are continuing our Lost Sector guides for you guys for solo, legendary, and master Lost Sectors. Today we are at Bunker E-15. As you can see, we are dealing with barrier and overload champions, and then we have void shields. Now the void shields are the only ones in the Lost Sector for both legendary and master. So if you don't know where the E-15 bunker is, up in the Event-Tide ruins on Europa, just south of the spawn-in point when you load into the area. Alright, so for loadouts, I got a couple different options for you guys for this one. In Season 15, we have anti-barrier auto rifles and then overload bows. So for my auto rifle, I'm going with the Chroma Rush and anti-barriers on this thing. I absolutely love this auto rifle, and it slaps hard both PvE and PvP, so this is what I'm using as my primary for those anti-barriers. Now for our bow, I'm going the Monarch for this one, just because when you have the bow fully charged and get those headshots, it releases a little void explosion and that burn, so it is very good at clearing enemies and breaking our void shields. You can also go the Imperial Needle right here. It's the bow from Season of the Chosen. You can get it from your Umbral engrams. Super great legendary bow right here. Now for heavies, as you can see, I'm going Tomorrow's Answer right here. I think we're getting a rocket meta soon, and this thing does a lot of damage with lasting impression. You can also go the Royal Entry Void rocket launcher from Strikes. That one has Vorpal on it, and it does a lot of damage as well. You can also go Threaded Needle, especially this season with particle deconstruction. This thing will melt all the bosses and champions within the Lost Sector, but I'm switching it up and giving Tomorrow's Answer or just another Void rocket. So as you can see for my hunter, I am going Top Tree Night Stalker with the 6 Coyote chest piece, so I can get double dodges and stay invisible, and then also use that tether for a little debuff and add clear if it gets crazy. For the Titan, we are actually going to go with Top Tree Sentinel, have that bubble for that little extra damage on people, and it is a very good way to stay alive in the Master version. Pairing that with the Helm of Saint 14 right here, so our Ward of Dawn blinds enemies and grants overshield. Very key for the build. Helm of Saint 14, a great exotic. Basically the same at that point, you're just using this super to stay alive. We will be using the same guns, so ignore what's over here. Now let's go on to Warlock. Now I'm sure you're sensing a little pattern here. We are going Bottom Tree Voidwalker once again for Devour with controversial holds, so we can eat that grenade a little bit better, get our Devour procced, have that survivability, and just crush out this Lost Sector. Alright, so when you enter into the Lost Sector within the first room, you're going to have to deal with an Overload Captain. Not too hard to deal with. There's a couple extra little Vandals and Dregs in there. Wipe them out real quick with your Monarch, and you move on to the actual Lost Sector. Now inside of this Lost Sector, there are Bray robots that are actually stuck behind shields, and you have to shoot little cubes to open up these shields, so make sure you do that as soon as possible because they help you in shooting enemies within this Lost Sector. It's not a lot of damage, but when you get all of them unlocked, there is a lot of extra shooting going on, so they are pretty important to the Lost Sector. So within the Lost Sector, the Vex goblins will drop those Vex milk little pools, and then those will hurt you, so make sure you watch out for that. Now when you are clearing out rooms, after you get through the first couple, you get into a big open room that kind of looks like a space station on Europa under the ice. Once you're in there, you will have a barrier champion that spawns and a decent amount of goblins, as well as once you kill enough of them, a Cyclops spawns. So the way that I go through this room is wipe out all your ads first and watch out for that Cyclops to spawn. As soon as it spawns, deal with it because it will one-shot you with that big void explosion. So make sure you deal with that that as soon as you can. And then once all the other ads are cleared out in that room, then you can deal with your anti-barrier hobgoblin. Super easy when he's the only one left in there. After you wipe out the anti-barrier, you are onto the boss room, and it is actually a big hydra with the spinning shield. And once you kill a certain amount of enemies, you will have to deal with 2 overload minotaurs in there as well. So as you can see, I hide kind of in the little tunnel and poke out, do my damage here and there on the boss and on those minotaurs, because they will just push that little room and you can escape back to that other big gigantic room that we were just in where you killed the Cyclops. That's a nice little safe area to get your health back, especially like I was doing. You can go invisible, dip out for a second, regroup, and then go finish off your champions. Defeat the boss, you are good to go. Platinum rewards, you got yourself an exotic. Perfect way to grind it out and get that exotic armor. So hopefully this helped you guys out for this Bunker E-15 Lost Sector. Thank you guys again so much for the support and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.